Oh, I think everybody in Newcastle could swim before they could do anything else. You better believe it. I don't know of a single kid that couldn't swim down there. The river did play a very important part in our lives here as youngsters. It doesn't seem to be that way today as much, and I think town's partly responsible for that. First of all, we had the yacht basin. DuPont built a private yacht basin. The remnants, of course, are still there. They kept some beautiful yachts in there. That had a lasting effect on a great many of us.
Where was this?
In front of the Reed House on the river. If you stand directly in front of the Reed House and walk across that open lawn, you will see the yacht basin. It's still there. It's simply full of mud now. The bulkheading is all still in place. And there were the DuPont boat, the Icacos, I-C-A-C-O-S, was about a 60 or 65-foot motor yacht, was kept there. The captain, Captain Welsh, the captain of the Icacos, kept his houseboat there, which I term it a houseboat because it was really not a full-hauled ocean-going boat, but it was kept in yacht shape, and it looked for all the world like it was ocean-going. It was a beautiful thing. They were beautiful boats, and all these boats were meticulously maintained. They were just gorgeous to see. And so as youngsters, now we're teenagers now, we spent a great deal of time down around Yacht Basin just watching the activities. It was almost an evening ritual to walk down there. Those people who were in charge of the Yacht Basin shared this with us. For instance, several of us youngsters in town, the Connor boys, Steve and Warren, built a boat, a small sailboat. I had a small sailboat that I think I traded my bicycle for it. My father rigged it up so it would sail for me. And Pick Key, Walter Key, had one of these boats. There were others, and we were allowed to keep our boats in the yacht basin under the premise that we kept them where they told us to keep them, out of the way, and also we were told to keep them freshly painted so that they would look decent. And we did, and it worked out fine. I know that's the last time I ever kept a boat any place free. But it's interesting to talk about the river activities because it brings up something now that I know it may be political, but it really, when I think back our childhood and the kids and how they enjoyed that river, it to me today is a crying shame that there is not some way, that there cannot be some sort of a public ramp, perhaps a place to keep boats. It doesn't, to my mind, require a big, beautiful yacht basin like DuPont's put in up there. It would just be a part of the river and access to it set aside for the use of the townfolk. And it doesn't have to be really in the middle of town. It's I know some people think that some of the boats are eyesores. Of course, these people also might bear in mind that some of the boats that were kept in the yacht basins down in Chesapeake, where we finally got to, are cost in excess of $1 million. So I don't think they're eyesores particularly. I didn't think that the DuPont yacht basin boats were eyesores, and I don't think anyone in the town did. They were beautiful things. And people used to really spend their evenings walking down there just to see them. This, as I say, has been phased out, and there doesn't seem to be any great support